like experimenting with the vlog, as you guys can tell, with some of my more ambitious endeavors. I think the problem is execution. That's what I'm realizing, is that my execution needs a little bit of work. But that's why we keep doing it. We got to get reps. We got to take shots. Can't expect to go in the game and hit shots if we haven't been practicing them. So, yesterday was practice. Also, my house, as I've said before, is set to be like a cooler. So when I got up this morning and didn't see like sunshine peeking through my like blinds, I was like, it's a chillier day. Let's hoodie up. Get to the car, 70 something, and it's sunny. I'm like, cool. So I'm gonna have to immediately take this off when we get parked. So that's fun. Damn, it really got nice. Look at that, sun and everything. I don't even think I'm pointing at the right. Yeah, right there, look at that, it's the sun. We love that. I went back and I watched, I was trying to get footage. I was trying to get footage for yesterday's endeavor, and when I was like scrolling through my camera roll on my phone, trying to just see what I had on there, I ended up watching a couple of my older vlogs, and where was I going with this? I can't even remember where I was. What the point of bringing that up was. So there's that. What the? Yeah, I have no clue like what the point of bringing that up was. But anyway, I went back and watched some of the older ones, and damn, I guess I don't know. I guess I'll just pivot to talking about the older vlogs. What the is going on with my brain right now? I have no clue. Today's been kind of a busy day. As you guys saw, we got that order of all those harnesses and collars. It was about $1,000 worth of product, which was pretty cool. Got that all checked in and ready to go out. And now it's gonna really irk the shit of me that I don't know why I brought up I was watching the old vlogs to rip footage from them for yesterday's video. It's gonna hit me later and it's gonna drive me nuts. Oh my God. Less than an hour to go. We're almost out of here. But in the meantime, I wanted to show you the bakery is dropping new cookies. They're at this big convention called Super Zoo. It's in Vegas. It's like where a bunch of brands that sell pet products and shit go and hype up all their pet products. Think like Comic-Con, but for pet food. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, they dropped some new cookies. Because of that, I got to show these. They're absolute heaters. We have the All Be Damned. The beaver is so tough. We got the chunky dinosaurs. Currently, right now, we only have green and blue ones. But, like, one's a Stegosaurus. So those are hard. The one that I think is going to do absurd numbers. The little bobas. But the whale? All in all, bakery's going crazy. I mean, they got some heat. That beaver is going to go triple platinum at the store. And the boba. I think the boba's going to go stupid, too. But I think the beavers, tough. And they're called All Be Damned. They're frying. As we continue the slow march towards fall, I figured I'd keep you guys updated. There's a light drizzle right now. It was so nice during lunch. I got in my car and my car said 80 something. It's so warm. And now it's not. I remember why I was bringing up the old vlogs earlier, and it's because I was watching back some of them and I realized that now that I've done so many of them, I'm so focused on the extra like fluff part of it, and the old ones, while they were shorter, they felt a little bit more consumable and quick in terms of not a bunch of wasted footage. And I think the point I was trying to get at was I want to get back to that. I think that's how I want to create things going forward. Does that make sense? Walking outside to it being dark. So sad. Oh, another victory photo. Jeez. Take it down to work day. Man, as I was saying though, I went back and I watched some of the older vlogs. Very good still. You know, obviously they're not great, but I still enjoy them. They're fun watches still, nonetheless. I spilled all my napkins everywhere. But yeah, I think that's definitely one of the takeaways from those old videos is they were much more to the point. So, even though I said what I wanted to do, I passed the question off to you, viewer. Do you prefer the kind of dragged out vlogs with the cinematic shots? And, I mean, obviously this part is going away. If you don't like this part, then you don't like the vlogs. I don't know what to tell you. This part here, this is the bulk of the content right here. This is the back nine I am carrying right now on this back nine. But, that aside, what do we think? What do we think? We want more cinematography? Do we want less? Do we not care at all? Do we want it to stay the same? You got a lot of options there. Please don't say you don't care, because that makes me sad. That aside, today was a pretty good day. Pretty good day. It started off fast, very fast with that order we were checking in, and then it kind of took a nosedive in the latter half of the day. Alas, we overcame. Yeah, I'm just glad to be off. Battlefield Beta is back. I'm excited to get in there, have a good time. Oh, also, I was like, what's in my pocket stabbing me? Ox hooked it up. I got metal straws from my old wallet now. Yeah, man, I got the beta coming up, which I'm super excited about. Not to like jinx it or anything, but the short that I posted at this point, I don't even know. It's been a couple days now. Maybe it's been 2. When you're seeing this, maybe it's been 3. But the tumbleweed short. You guys ever made something, and it doesn't have to be a video, it doesn't have to be a stream, whatever. It could be literally anything you've created. But have you ever made something and then you've like finished, you're like, let me add a little bit more. And you're like, let me add a little bit more. And then you finish, you're like, man, that's pretty f***ing good. That's how I felt about this short. I edited it initially, and I was literally mid-upload, and I canceled the upload. I was like, you know what? Let me add captions. Let me see captions, word by word captions. So I put all those in. I wish, if there's a software out there that will do it for you, please let me know. Because as much as I enjoy the grind of it, I would much rather just click a button and have the captions made for me versus having to like listen frame by frame and cut to like try and get it as nice as possible. I know it's not perfect, but like, you know, I tried. So I edited that, and then while I was rendering, I was like thinking, I was like, what would be another fun little thing to add? And so I canceled the render, and I was like, bro, let me get a bowling pin sound effect for when Maple gets smacked by that tumbleweed. And so that's what I added. And then it was obviously too loud to blow my eardrums initially, and then I turned it down, and there we are. I was going to add the Wii Bowling Strike, but I felt like that might have been too much. I felt like that, like, we're hovering on too much. But maybe that would have completed and made it even perfecter. I don't know, but I finished that, and I like texted the boys immediately, and I was like, boys, we might have a heater on our hands right here. This might be a certified banger, and it's doing very well. And that's very rewarding to see something that kind of like calling my shot in terms of like, I think this is gonna do really, really well, and then it does really, really well. So that's very exciting and cool. Hopefully I can kind of take the experience I got from that. I'm trying to do a better job in terms of recognizing trends in my videos or shorts or streams or whatever, parts that perform very, very well, and trying to analyze and see how I can take like elements of that and apply it to other things to maintain that success, or try to understand what makes things successful. I don't know. RIP sunsets on weekdays though. And soon, RIP sunsets on weekends. That's another takeaway from the vlog. My first one, on my birthday, it was 6 o'clock and pitch blackout. You forget about these things when you're spoiled by summer and it's light until midnight.